Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building a lounge and it's going to be a solid color challenge build again, as I do every second Friday. And I was really inspired by that pergola just because I knew that it had a white swatch and I kind of wanted to use it a lot for this build. Even though it's a little bit annoying sometimes because it like covers that area. So yeah, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to build because you can't see the underside as well as you can with other things that don't cover it. It's the same with trees. If you put them down at the start of the build, sometimes it's difficult to actually see what you're doing. But yeah, I knew that I wanted to use them, so yeah, I already put that down just to know that that space was basically covered already and I can't put anything else there. And as you can see, with the white as the solid color challenge, I still had a lot of options just because it's a neutral color. So it's not as difficult to build something that is entirely white than with other colors. I think the most difficult, at least for me, is purple and also pink, just because there are a little less options, especially with purple. But in this case, it's not a problem, at least in my opinion. With the white, there's still a lot of things that yeah, you can find and put down. As you can see, I've finished with the layout and like the structure itself, and now I'm starting with the walls and like painting basically. Also, I'm putting down doors now, and I decided on those large ones with the windows in them just because I like them and they also fit really well with the windows that I'm using and I already wanted to use. I knew that I wanted to use them. I think it's a little bit easier to use them just because they match so well and I think they look quite nice. So yeah, I like using them. What I did struggle with a little bit was the lights. Um, I just wasn't quite sure what style I wanted to go for, and also I knew that I didn't want warm light, um, the yellow light basically, just because it didn't really fit with what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be really bright, and I think the yellow light doesn't make it as bright as it could be. So yeah, I didn't want to use that. So yeah, in the end, I decided on wall lights, which I don't do often. I normally use ceiling lights, but in this case, I decided it would be fun. At the moment, of course, I still have the saucer lights in the main areas, but I will delete them in the end and replace them with the wall lights. Now I put down the bar that I need for the lounge and the bar stools, and yeah, I decided in on the bottom it would be all like bar and bar stools, and yeah, I also put down those shelves with the bottles that I often put down with the bar just because they fit so well together. And I normally they are on walls, but here I decided to like basically put them just in the middle of the room because I wanted there to be a little bit of a divider there, and that's also why I put down those flower pots. They also usually go on walls, but with move objects you can actually put them down wherever you want them to be. And yeah, I needed to cover the other side as well because the pot looked a little bit weird, and I also needed to cover just a gap between them. And yeah, that's why there are a lot of those plants. But I think it looks really cool actually, just because there is like something green there. Still white, of course, because it's filled with white and the flowers are white, but it breaks up the like monotone um, thing that I had going on, and it also adds to the divider that I had with the shelves with the bottle. So yeah, I like that. Upstairs, I did a little bit of a seating area with the piano as the centerpiece. Of course, I still needed the music instrument that is a requirement for the lot type, and yeah, I put that down upstairs, and I just put down those like couches and armchairs around it, so it's a little bit of a more relaxing area without any tables. The tables I put outside under the pergola upstairs and also downstairs as well. I hadn't put that down yet, but I will. I also did the last of the requirements, which was the microphone, which actually doesn't have a white swatch, or at least we don't have a swatch that is classified as white, even though I think that the microphone that I put down is mostly white. So yeah, don't really get why it's not filtered as such, but yeah, oh well, it doesn't really matter. I just decided, or usually I do that, so it's not something new or anything like that. I just decided that I'd rather have a functional lot than have one that is really only that color. So yeah, I put down the microphone even though it isn't classified as white. But yeah, as you can see, I think it looks mostly white. The stand is white, and yeah, I don't really get why it's not classified as such. But yeah, as I said, it's fine. Now I'm like putting down some more wall things, so paintings, and also some more windows. I then searched for the lights and put those down and deleted the ones that I had put down already. And I decided to go into night mode basically, just so I can actually look at whether it's bright enough, even if it's late. And I also put down lights outside, so it's lit up there as well, and you can see where you're going even if it's dark. And now I'm doing some like finishing touches basically, so some landscaping around the gravel outside, and yeah, some minor adjustments, and then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is tggsims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!